You know, darling, I really wish you'd given me a little more time to fix my hair.
You look fine.
Well, this is our first breakfast with your entire family.
You know, you're not walking into a lion's den.
Right.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mother. Morning.
Good morning, everyone. Oh my, look, you really shouldn't have.
We didn't. We do it every morning.
I see.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna get some air.
Ned, don't go, please. We want the newest member of the family to feel welcome, don't we?
Whatever you say, Grandmother. Lucy, coffee, roll?
Arsenic?
Thank you very much, Ashton. That's very kind of you. Darling, what can I fix you here?
Nothing, thank you, just coffee.
Coffee. Oh, okay. You know, darling, I really think you should have a much more balanced breakfast. It'd be very good for you. Don't you think so, Mother? Lila, is it all right if I call you Mother? Would it be okay, or would you prefer Lila?
Lila is fine.
I've got to get to the hospital. Harrison Davis wants to talk to me about Casey Rogers' disappearance.
Isn't that a shame? Not much of a honeymoon. Of course, you took care of that before the ceremony.
What are your plans, Lucy?
Well, Alan, I have lots and lots of plans. I'm very busy. In fact, the first thing I did was ask Jennings to assemble all the staff.
What for?
Well, Mother, Lila, I thought perhaps that I could help take over some of the burden for running this wonderful large estate.
That's very thoughtful of you, dear, but actually the staff, well, they really take care of it themselves.
Ah, I see. Well, I am looking forward to meeting them.
They're dying to meet you.
I've got to get going.
Yes, why don't you allow me to walk you to the door? Excuse us, everyone.
Bye-bye, Mother.
Have a nice day, dear.
Not likely.
Darling.
None of you were very gracious.
No, I don't know about that. I offered her a roll.
Why don't we plan on having a lovely little romantic dinner up in our room?
Lucy, you have to get used to being alone just with my family.
Oh, I am. I love your family. They're wonderful. They really are. I just wanted to have a romantic dinner with my favorite member of the family upstairs.
We'll see. I'll talk to you later.
Wait, darling. Kiss. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Have a lovely day. I miss you already.
Good Donna Reed imitation.
Excuse me?
Never mind. I didn't get you a wedding present.
Gee, I really thought you would.
Well, etiquette does allow 1 year, unless, of course, the marriage doesn't last that long.
It will.
Maybe. If you get me the information I asked for about Alan and his ELQ dealings, our prenuptial agreement, remember?
Well, I remember, but the only agreement I actually signed was my marriage certificate.
Well, you will actually be signing your divorce agreement if he finds out about the telegrams and the stockholders.
Did you expect me to pump him for information on my wedding night?
Well, tonight, it's back to business as usual.
Anything else?
Yeah. Welcome to the family.
Is this everybody?
Yes, madam.
It's Mrs. Quartermaine.
Yes, madam.
Fine. You know, I thought that that we had a much larger staff, Jennings.
Well, these are just the supervisors, madam. The head cook, the chief gardener, etc., etc.
Oh, wonderful. I see. Well, shall we begin?
Your cousin isn't here, madam.
Mrs. Quartermaine. My cousin?
Yes, the one who fixes the cars. Decker, the mechanic.
Jennings, that title is usually chauffeur. Now, where is he?
He telephoned earlier, said he was sick.
Well, then I'm sure he is sick.
Yes, madam.
It's Mrs. Quartermaine.
Yes, Mrs. Quartermaine.
Thank you. Now, I suppose that you are all wondering why I called you here for this meeting.
No doubt you want to tell us how things get run.
No, actually, on the contrary. I was hoping that you would tell me how things are going to run. What did I say? What is the matter?
It's usual for the mistress of the house to give the orders, ma'am. Not the staff.
Oh, well, you see, I am not your usual mistress. What I mean is, I believe in a democratic way of doing things.
You mean you want our opinions?
Yes, that's it. I want your opinions. You can feel absolutely free to come to me at any time. So, any other questions? Great. Then, Jennings, you may dismiss the staff.
You're dismissed.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Good to see you. Well, Jennings, I think that went rather well. I think they really liked me. I do hope that you and I can be friends.
Would you like a cup of tea, madam?
It's Mrs. Quartermaine, Jennings, and yes, I would love a cup of tea. I have many thank you notes to write.
Yes, Mrs. Quartermaine.
Good. Jennings, I do know that you probably were very fond of Monica. After all, she was mistress of this house for a great many years.
Yes, indeed.
Right. Well, I hope that you realize that as long as I'm here, your job is completely safe.
Well, thank you, madam. I mean, Mrs. Quartermaine,
right.
Pardon me.
Yes, of course. Slimy little windbag.
Oh, hi, Jennings. Lucy here?
Yes, madam, in the living room.
Oh, okay. Don't bother. I know how to go there.